Hey everybody, I'm Dandy Dave, and welcome back to more Katamari Damacy. Last time we did the tutorial. We got introduced to the prince and his delightful father, the king of all cosmos. He destroyed a good chunk of the galaxy with dancing, and it's become our job to travel to Earth to roll up various items in order to turn them into stars. This time, we're going to continue on our mission, but we're going to do, well, make Cancer. The constellation. What is it? Something's not quite there. Oh yes, we get it. It just doesn't look delicious. The sky does not seem yummy at all. Everyone is still hungry, yes? Can't you see that, silly? Speaking of delicious, we say crab. Most certainly crab. Looks yummy. But no. Not yet. Patience is a virtue. Focus. We must focus. To make the yummiest cancer possible, all you have to do is roll up many crabs as you can find. Let's see. You have 7 minutes. We look forward to a mouth-watering Katamari, Callow Prince. The star missions are kind of the same sort of thing. We just roll up various different items in order to get bigger. The constellation missions, however, all have a specific goal in mind. Cancer, the Zodiac, is, well, a crab. So, naturally, the story wants us to roll up a bunch of crabs for, I don't know, tastiness or something? I don't know, I guess it wouldn't be the same if it wasn't a crab. The delightful part about this mission is that it doesn't have a present to go and collect. There's nothing really here for us other than the mission itself, which is kind of a little bit of a peace of mind, all things considered. Especially seeing as how we were already on, what, the 2nd level, and I had to go back and replay it because I missed something? Yeah, that's just kind of how the cookie crumbles with this kind of game. That being said, it doesn't hurt to get bigger just because it's going to be easier to pick up some of these bigger crabs and, well, size matters, right? It's kind of neat seeing all the ways that the crabs and, well, the other items and things in general get implemented. For example, this crab is giving a haircut. You've got the hair dryers and everything all over the place, and that's not the only little detail that's around like this. So try and keep your eyes peeled for more of them, because it's really cute. Nothing to do with monkeys. Yeah, he's not going to be happy with monkeys. It's going to be crabs or zilch. One thing I will say that I don't know, though, is on whether or not the number of crabs is a set number. If we really have to get a certain amount before realizing that we fail or pass. For example, we've got 64 now, so, I mean, all things considered, that could be a passing grade. I'm just not certain about that, so, Jay, if you get a moment, please put the number of crabs that we need on screen, now. Thank you. I hope I don't look like a fool with that number up. Anyway, running out of crabs already. Is there nowhere else for me to go in this level? Or is it just here? This feels weird. This feels like I'm missing something. Oh, that's cute. You can see us rolling as though we're being broadcasted by the news on the TV. Honestly, if something like this did exist in real life, I'm sure I would see it on TV anyway. Oh. Oh. Here we go. More crabs up here, and fire extinguishers. And I don't think we can get back there. Can we? No, probably not. That's alright. I'm sure that there are still plenty of crabs here. Oh, there we go. We got the spider crab. I think crabs are really, honestly, kind of cool. I don't know that I've ever tried the meat, like to try and eat one, but I do like crabs and, well, most sea animals, really. Especially when it comes to works of fiction. So, Krabby, for example, in Pokemon, he's pretty cool. Kingler's even more awesome. The only problem that I have with Kingler is the Gigantamax form. Why is that not just a straight-up evolution? That is the coolest thing ever. By the way, I just want to make that crystal clear. It's a spider crab, and it's got, like, bubbles that are a beard, and it, like, spits acid and stuff. It's really neat, and was kind of the upgrade that, you know, Kingler needed, if you ask me anyway. The only problem with a lot of these forms that are exclusive to certain games or, you know, gimmicks or whatever is that they don't tend to stick around, and you'd have to go back to that game to use them. So, I don't know. Call it a wasted opportunity, call it whatever you want. I'm just disappointed I don't get to see it that much outside of Galar. If you could stop crushing me behind the TV! Now I lost a bunch of crabs. Well, shoot. Oh, here we go. Got that one. Oh, we're too big, so we can't get in there. Gosh, darn it. I'm running out of things to pick up. That feels... that feels like a trend I've noticed. It's just running out of things to roll up. Huh. I didn't think I'd be running into this issue. I mean, no judgment, whatever. I mean, if it happens, it happens. I get it, but... Damn. Don't feel afraid to call me a failure. Give me a challenge. What, can we get the dog now, or... That'd be cool. Let's see if we can get the dog during the time limit. Come on. Go up the thing! Where is it? It's right here. There it is. Wonderful. That's a weird looking fuzzy crab, huh? Get some dish soap. Get stuck behind a pole and start losing stuff. Come on! No, 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 no! Aw, we lost like 5 crabs. Whee! That looks delicious, but also slightly disturbing. Yeah, the way that it's twisting and jamming its... Oh well, let's take the Yum Yum Rainbow back. Barf. Too crab intensive and kind of gross. Anyway, what, 101 crabs? Fabulous, this is it, this is what we wanted. Crab, a sea of crab meat. Crab heaven, this looks incredibly yummy. We are one step closer to the finest starry sky there is. Oops, we are drooling. Alrighty, let's just release it into the sky. And that's Cancer! Feels kind of fitting that we used the chef's hat to go and get that. Moving right along though, we have... Make a Star 4. Buenos dias! Oh, that's one that I know. Have you ever been to Spain? It's our other homeland. We hope you can visit during the days rolling, like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. Oh yes. A royal present for the hard-working prince. That's what we were getting when we lost it on Earth. Wallet, keys, rings, hopes and dreams, we lost it all. Must have been in Vegas. Must be around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Today you'll be rolling inside the house. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a strong 1 meter. We believe in you for 10 minutes in Earth time, but any longer than that, and even the king of all cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari bite-sized prince. 1 meter! Feels like we're getting bigger and bigger every time we end up doing one of these. Eventually we're gonna end up rolling something ridiculous. I'm pretty sure about it, right? I mean, who doesn't want to roll up, like, the moon? Or the sun, or... yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we do have a mission in mind. We're going to keep our eyes peeled for another present. Yeah, we're gonna see a lot more of those than I expected we would. I'm hoping we can get big enough to... yeah! Those batteries are definitely a hefty chunk of size? Is that what I want to call it? 10 centimeters, just to get it bigger. Yes, sir, Mr. King of all Cosmos, sir. Let's see if we can go... well, there's a bunch of stuff down there. Might as well, right? Oh, did we hit him with a mousetrap? That felt awful. What happened? They all exploded. Oh, it looks like a postcard, right? It's not like a... I don't know. Roll up the mini forest. Bunch more mice. Still not seeing presents just yet, unfortunately. Oh! I am seeing a lot of books. And oranges, and a cat, and things, and flowers, and... wow. Huh, I guess I had to expand it somewhere, right? Not seeing a lot of little stuff, though, so it might be a little hard to... yeah, I can't go down there yet, not till 20 centimeters. Well, I mean, now we can. Long, long way to go. I think we're gonna stick around here. I want to make sure that we're not missing anything, especially with a present in mind, because it's gonna be just our luck that I end up disappearing around a corner and we never end up seeing it again. So, we'll grab a super soaker and a couple flowers. No, flowers are too big. We're gonna ignore the flowers. Magnets. And a star. Yes. Ooh. More water pistols. Wonderful. Hefty chunk. Spiders have never really bothered me. It's kind of weird because I've had issues with like these kinds of spiders, really, right? Where they're all like yellow and fluorescent and scary looking. But as far as like a tarantula and, you know, more the basic brown ones, things like that, those don't scare me as much as like... have you ever seen what a scorpion spider looks like? Those things are awful looking. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called, but they got like those whip tails and stuff. They're the things that they made the contestants eat on Fear Factor, if you remember that show. Those things are just terrible. I hate looking at them, but strangely enough, I'd be perfectly okay with a tarantula just chilling on my lap. I don't think they're all that venomous, right? Unless I'm mistaken. Like, I mean, obviously you don't want to upset them and you don't want to, like, get them to the point where they're gonna bite you, but compared to some of the other spiders that do exist and could cause more problems, I don't think, like, the common house tarantula really is that much of a concern. In the grand scheme of things, anyway. We have found our way inside, and oh my god, I'm running into everything. What is it? What is it? Where are we? Grab the stuffies and the plushes and the things and the... Get to 30. 50. I'm happy we're at 50. Halfway there. 6 minutes left to go, even. Jeez. I think I forgot what the goal was. Oh, hey! Never mind! I did find the present! Here I was about to say that I forgot what we were supposed to be doing because I started talking about spiders for a long time. But you know what? Happy accident. I am proud to say that I was not even looking. You gotta have the heart of the cards, man. Heart of the cards. What was that? Whale? Ostrich? Ostrich egg, wow. Yeah, I was gonna say, that's pretty big for an egg of any kind. Got the TV that time, that's pretty cool. Same thing that destroyed all of our crabs in the last mission. Oh, here's a way we haven't gone. Ow! Unkind. Oh, this has to be a lot, right? Yeah, almost brings it right to us. There it is. Oh, what a nice Katamari. Tough yet with a soft feel. But now that you've come this far, we would love to have a much bigger, nicer Katamari. We'll leave you to your work then. Oh, only 4 minutes left to go. I think we can squish a few more items into our balls here. What is left, though? I want to get that radiator. I feel like we could manage that. There's like a person running around here too. I think we could actually pick them up, right? I'd prefer if the camera zoomed out a little bit. That would make it a little bit easier to see. Trash can, can't quite get that. Globe? No, can't get the globe. Oh, this. There we go. Oh, you! There we go, we got a whole person on our team? Reluctantly? Look, the job's done, alright? There was another room back here, right? With, yeah, the kitchen, all that junk. Dude, I can't even see what I'm doing! Get outside! Quick, before I freak out! Okay. Well, pick up the wall, then. And the globe? Yeah, we can do that. What about these bushes? Even better. A bunch of lucky cats. Maybe. Ah. That's fine, we don't need it. I think we are well over the threshold of needing anything, so... What's our new goal? 2 minutes? We can make it to 20... We'll say 30. 1:30. Alright, you know, maybe that wasn't the... the highball that I thought it was going to be, but... Still feels like an accomplishment, nevertheless. Oh my god, where is that everything? There's 1:30. Umbrella, yeah, we'll take that. Angels? Angels. Hi, angels. Hello. What does that mean? Am I Have I ascended to godhood with my Katamari? Thank you? Oh, I feel, what an accomplishment. My balls are bigger than anybody else. Oh, the radiator. Can I pick that up yet? Yeah! What's up here? More flowers, yeah. Trophy. This. Mission guys. Oh, we can get those, come on. Ah, got one, got two. Alright, it's an accomplishment. Man. 1 meter 32.8. We are moved to tears by the size of this thing. It's so incredible. Happy, happy, so happy we want to turn it into a star right now. You did that fast. You hit the goal awfully fast. It was fantastic. It was so speedy and so smart. It will be a shooting star like boom. Here is the royal present. Guess what? Guess what this is? The thing you collected most of is gardening. My Earth really is full of things. We will now release it into the night sky. It's a garden! Ah, yes, the grooming star.
続報です。星空に回復の兆しが見え始めました。原因は現在調査中とのことです。
早く来なさい。
ねえ、今度は星が増えてきたみたい。
はいはい、早くしないと飛行機が出てしまいますよ。
本当に言ってたのにな。
We got another thing. The Champion's Belt. Yep. Just have to show off. If I had to guess, I'm fairly certain that the star that we just made and the size of it... Ooh. Yeah, the star that we just made and the size of it has to do with why those angels ended up coming, is because we got much bigger than was anticipated, right? I'm pretty sure that's what that means. That's what I'm gonna tell myself it means. Anyway, we have 2 new missions. Make a star 5 and make Cygnus. Let's do this one first. What is it? There's something missing. Is it our royal present? No, something more. Eureka! We have it! It's not graceful. The sky is utterly lacking in grace. It does not float like a butterfly, nor sashay like the king. It's just not there at all. What's so graceful on Earth? Swans, that's what! We want some grace back in the sky soon. But the swans don't seem to have hatched yet. There's nothing but eggs. But strangely enough, if you roll those up, they'll start tweeting and hatching. Get as many as you can and make your swan stuff to Katamari as you can. It'll be oh so very graceful. We await news of your success. At least, we'll wait for 7 minutes. Similarly to how Cancer worked, we roll up these items and we need to get as many swans as we can. Yes, whole, full-grown swans from inside of an egg. But I believe that this is also one of those levels that actually has a present in it. So I'm going to be keeping my eyes peeled for that. because that would be a little bit troublesome if we weren't able to find that. Let's see, can we get here? Just freeze. This is a long way down. Oh, but we are getting a handful of swans, so 10's pretty good, right? 16, 17. Good progress. Oh, 17, 18. Come on. 18. Fine. Whatever. Down we go! Plenty more eggs down here where that came from. Oh, come on. Aren't swans, like, one of the most, like, more notoriously vicious birds, right? I feel like... Where did I hear that? Oh, no, I'm thinking of geese, right? Like, if you were to approach a goose, it'll, like, freak out, start honking at you, and... just being, you know, protective, I think? Is that what it is, or is it just an asshole? Because I don't know that I've ever really looked too far into the motivations as to what makes a goose angry. There was a friend in the family who that had like a farm, and they raised animals and such, pigs, chickens, the whole nine. And I seem to recall there was a I think it was a goat. Yeah, it was a goat that they had ended up taking in. And the guy that I was friends with, I must have been like 15 or whatever, but he was like, oh, you want to go and feed the goat? And I was like, yeah, let's do that. That's going to be fun. Goats are friendly and not evil. So I followed him in with a pail of goat feed and water so we could fill the trough. And when my friend ended up going up and taking care of it and petting it and whatever, it was completely fine. It just didn't like me for some reason. And I don't know why, if it was just because I was a stranger, or maybe I was wearing something it didn't like. I don't know. I'm not sure what it was. The moral of the story is I got pushed into an electric fence, and that was also very unpleasant. So, yeah, I've never really had the greatest of luck when it came to farm animals. Most other animals are completely fine with me. Like, I've got plenty of pets on my own, and I've had everything ranging from dogs to cats to, you know, hamsters and... what was it? I had a hermit crab. I had 2 of them. 3 of them? 2 of them. I had 2 hermit crabs for a little while. And those guys, I would argue, they're kind of assholes too, but at least they're small enough to where they're not going to, like, do it in a way that could, like, you know, fry you in electricity. It's also how you treat them, right? Like, because, I mean, that could just be it, right? My hermit crabs, when they pinched me, it was because, like, they got nervous over something, or, you know, there was somebody new in the house that was trying to, like, hold them. And that made sense, so it may very well be why the goat didn't like me, but, you know, perhaps I'm just looking too far into this. And I'm really struggling to get up on this ruler. There we go. How many geese are there? Because I feel like 50 is a low number, right? There's got to be more somewhere. Just a plain old egg. How do I get back up there? Can I go this way? Yes? No. No. Running out of options. Let's try this way. We'll get that. Yes, I have 1 minute left. Thank you. Come on, come on, come on. No! I gotta be able to get up there, right? Ah! Maybe there's a way from in here. Uh-oh. Oh, great. Now what? Okay, I don't get the feeling I'm supposed to be back here. Get me out! Come on! $55. Yeah. Let's see how we did. Whee! Very graceful and a bit disturbing. Tweet, 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 noisy things will take the graceful rainbow back. 19, 20, 21, 22, 33, 44, 55. Wow, feathers everywhere. This is so great, it's difficult to hold with just one hand. Well, of course, we can handle a lot more weight than this. Alrighty, let's just release it into the sky. Alright. Same old, we gotta go back so I can get the present. He mentioned it in the thing, so I'm sure that there's one there. I just gotta... I'm assuming it's gotta be up on that top platform before I dropped off. Right? That's gonna be the first place I look. Oh, it's right there. Oh, shit. Okay. Don't fuck up. Come on now. Give. Yes! Yes! Okay. Safety. Now roll up a bunch of stuff so we don't lose it. Is there a way? Yeah, there is. I gotta go back up here. Ooh. What's this? Did I go this way before? No, I didn't. And there's just a hutch with a TV in it. Okay. And this is a pran room. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. We got the thing. Let's just hang in there and waste some minutes. There's only 6 of them left. How hard could that be? His shoes say golf. I don't know why, that just made me chuckle. I like that. He was really, really into his hobbies. So on the topic of being like really into our hobby, because I got a little bit of time to kill, right? My, well, I might as well call him my stepfather. So my mother's boyfriend, who's been with her for a significant amount of time, at the very least since I was a teenager, he has a very large collection of pocket knives, and it's all like one very specific brand. right? I'll have to, I gotta look it up. I will find it and I'll have Jay put it on the screen. But he is like really, really into them. And it's not like a bad thing, and it's definitely not a diss, but it's just, it's one of those things where I wouldn't have anticipated the, you know, pocket knives of all things being the chosen, you know, collectible, right? It's really cool, actually, sometimes to go over and I'll visit him. But he'll have like cases and boxes and like plastic totes worth of these that he's got, you know, imported from Japan or limited edition collector items. Like, I didn't even know there was a market for that, let alone limited edition variants of a utility knife at all. So it's just fascinating on that prospect, but it's also the fact that he's so into it and able to show me all of the cool things that come with it. He's got some of them, like there was one of them he gave to my wife because she's a teacher, but he gave one to her that has they're all bubble wands, so you fold it out and you dip it into your bubble solution and blow bubbles with it, and they're shaped like knives. They're shaped like wrenches and all the things that you find in a multi-tool like that. But it's just, and I think it's actually the same brand as the ones that he normally collects, so it's just really, it's really cool. I don't think I would have seen half of those in my lifetime had he not been a collector of them. Really, really endearing stuff. Oh, and we got this, but that's, I'm gonna keep my original Constellation because that one was better, and we'll just turn this one into Stardust, so. Sorry, Swans! And we got the Ducky! I like it. That's awfully fitting for what we just did. Alright. I think we've got enough in us for one more. Let's do the only one left available, so let's make a star 5. Goeie middag. Have you ever been to the Netherlands? We stopped in the day before yesterday. We hope you can visit during the today's rolling, like that's possible. Oh yes, almost forgot. Oh yes, a royal present for the hard-working prince. That's what we were thinking, but it got swiped right off of us on Earth. Pickpocketed during the morning rush hour. Very well done, too. Must be rolling around somewhere, so roll it up while you're at it. Today you'll be rolling around the town. The Katamari should be, let's see, around a relaxed 1.5 M. I believe in you for 13 minutes in Earth time. But any longer than that, and even the king of all cosmos can't be expected to wait. We look forward to a nice Katamari, procrastinating prince. Procrastinating my ass, I've done 3 levels today. Well, am kind of convinced that there's going to be a thing in this level, a present for us to find, so, you know, as always, we're going to be keeping our eyes peeled for that. Did we just bounce off the head of that bird? I'm sorry. We'll come back and roll you up later anyways, so I can't be too, you know, heartfelt about it, but that was just unnecessary, right? I think this one's going to be... Oh, hey, stuff! Stuff in the place over here! I don't know that this is the direction I should have ended up. Postcards? Yeah, we can roll those up. And capsule toys. I wish there were more, like capsule toys and, I don't want to say vending machines, but like claw machines and stuff like that. Arcades, you know, around my area, right? I live in a very rural area. I think I might have addressed that once before, but there's really not a whole lot going around. It's kind of funny because I have run into, more than a few times, another big YouTuber who I'm not going to mention here just for for the sake of it. I don't feel like it's my place to talk about it. But I ran into them a couple of times at a handful of different events. But beyond that, and the occasional thing that's held in a local area somewhere nearby, there's really not a whole lot going on. You'd usually have to travel pretty far, at least half an hour or so, maybe 45 minutes to an hour, just to get within the vicinity of something moderately interesting. So that was kind of my mindset for a long time. I didn't really want to get into YouTubing or recording videos or really getting passionate about any of this nerdy, geeky culture stuff until, well, I kind of realized there was more around me than I thought there was. Almost everybody in my family and friends and neighbors were all the lumberjack type. They were the type of people who would go to work, do a bunch of hard labor, and come back and, you know, sweat it off or something. They weren't really the type of people to understand, you know, art mediums and, you know, have too much interest in these things. You know, for my father, as I may have mentioned either last episode or earlier today, he likes Star Wars. You know, he's definitely a cultured gentleman. But as far as, like, modern internet culture, that's a foreign concept to us, so I gotta take it where I can. I think my first interaction with coming to terms with something like that, because, you know, trying and putting myself out there and, you know, seeing if there's anybody like that, you know, that shared these kinds of common interests, was just something that I really didn't foresee happening, so I just never did it. I always put it off because there was always something better to do. And it wasn't until a friend of mine invited me to go to a show because, believe it or not, another set of rather popular YouTubers were doing a show near me, that I ended up going to that show and just feeling the absolute vibe of that room. The excitement in the air, the loud screeching and hollering when they came out, the games that we were playing, the show itself. Everybody there was so gung-ho about this stuff that I had never even found one other person that had an interest in it. So it really kind of rocked my world a little bit when I discovered that there were people like that in my little, you know, tiny village of a place. So I think it was later that day I went back and I recorded my first episode of Wind Waker. Felt very encouraged after that. So, you know, maybe that's something that I'll talk about a little bit later as towards who these people were, but you know, if you know, you know. And, you know, if you happen to be one of those people that recognizes my voice, I really hope that you understand the impact you've had on me. That was a great night, all things considered. Still not finding this present. That's not to be unexpected. It's absolutely going to be somewhere dumb, like in a tree, like the other one was. So let's get creative. How How high up can we get? Oh, actually, wasn't there a way to a new area? Completely passed on it. Where was it? Oh, I think it's over here, right? Yeah. Okay. Get it, get the strike! Come on! Damn it! Spare. No, it was not a strike. Thank you for cheering me on anyway, Dad. Now, bunch of shoes. Tail sign. Okay. More shoe boxes. A cow! Oh, you're gonna be the bane of my existence later. Hopefully we don't have to deal with that for too long. Fingers crossed, anyway. Though I am certain that there's going to be a ridiculously obnoxious and poorly placed present somewhere in that area. Oh! You! Holy moly! There it is! Okay. I'm gonna have to, like, run and jump into it, right? Come on. Freaking out. Freaking out. No! Alright. 6 minutes. We can still get back up there. No! Alright. Lock on target. Why did you do that? Oh, we're not even gonna hit the goal if I can't get up there! Okay, okay. Second shot. Why? Why? No! Alright, you know what? I think I might be a little bit too big for that. At least beat the level. Why, there's so much stuff that's just kicking me and pinballing me around. Take it. Take it, take it, take it. Thank you. Nice Katamari. Get the present. Can I... Come on. Come on. Come on. What is this? Oh, wrong direction. My apologies, school children, but you must become one with the stars in the sky until I receive my birthday present. Whoever put this here is evil. Why? No, why are you pushing me back? Get over the thing! Yeah, no, there's no saving it this time. Sorry. I'll just finish the level, get all these watermelons, and the chicken statue. A few more people. Royal Rainbow. I'm disappointed. It's okay, but you can do better. Yes, I figured as much. Well, since you're the prince, you should be able to do much, much better. The thing you collected the most of is vegetables. My earth really is full of things. We will now release it into the sky. Healthy!
あら、もうサザエ島が見えてきましたね。
あれ、大きなおじさんが見えたのにな。
Alright. We're doing it again. Alright, we are much smaller. So I'm going to... Yeah, we can probably pick that up. Okay. Line us up. Yes! Oh, first try. Okay. Roll up like 800 things right now so we don't drop it. Because I do not want to go through that entire thing again. That took forever, dude. Oh my god. Love is a burning thing, and it makes fiery red. When something is gonna burn, when I roll, you better run. Gonna crush you with my thing, full of other little things. And I ran you over with a big old Katamari. Went down, 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 and I never said I'm sorry. And it burns, burns, burns. The vacuum of space, the vacuum of space. Okay, hey, enough. Did not like whatever that was. I'm getting the feeling I should not have been allowed back up here. Hey now. Come on. Yeah. Let me go. Come on. There. That's a good video game. Come on. You know that there's plenty of things in here that I can get. Really? Really? Am I just screwed now? Alright, you know what? Fine. This is my house. This is mine. It's got my own little hot dog stand and a dog running around over there. So, we did the goal. I'm happy to retire right here. Look, we're even being watched over and guarded by our own personal bodyguard. No other nicer place to live. It's pretty big. We imagine it'll make a pretty star. If it were ours, we'd make it much bigger. You did that fast. You hit the goal awfully fast. It was fantastic. It was so speedy and so smart. It will be a shooting star like boom. Here is our royal present. Guess what this is? We collected a lot of vegetables again. And this one is much better than the one we made last time. Let's create it. Vegetable star. And Aratine. Nifty. Alright. Well, we went back and we got the present like I said we would, but I think it's time we end things here. Thank you very much for tuning in. I appreciate it every time, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.